Present day. Present time.
Greetings and hello, my dear friends. I am excited to bring you a wonderful new game today. It is WRC 10. Some rally action. This is going to be an unbelievably long playthrough because I'm going to do the full career mode here. So let's get right into it. During your career, you take part in the World Rally Championship at the wheel and also as a manager. That's going to be a little bit difficult for me, but I'm going to try my best. Recruit crewmates, plan your schedule, manage your budget, and upgrade and skills and cars. Don't forget to develop and maintain relationships with manufacturers. That's going to be extremely important in this one. I am not French. But I will go with, oops. It's not there, so I will have to go for the next best option, which is Canadian. Co-driver John Cooper. And you know what? It's gonna be a female co-driver. And we're gonna be a married couple. Joey and Jeanette Bonzo. We're gonna storm through. Realistic, rally length, realistic. Permacrash. Yeah, because you can permacrash an event, so let's put permacrash on. We're going to start at the very bottom and we're going to try and make our way to the tippy top. So we're going to start with Junior WRC, make our way up to WRC2, hopefully to make our way to WRC3, and from WRC3 make our way to WRC2, and from WRC2 make our way up to WRC1. Rally 1. This is the king, the be-all, the end-all. Unfortunately, there are 3 teams. There have different specializations, as you can see, and there are different rallies that we're going to compete in. It is the Croatian Rally, the Vodafone Rally de Portugal, Estonia, Belgium, and Catalonia. So we've got some interesting choices. No Germany, no Monaco, no Monza, no Kenya. So very, very small, limited group running here. We're going to always be running in the Ford Fiesta, it seems. And the real goal here is to just try and do our best. Front wheel drive car. But I think we're going to go with the specialization of the crew just because we want to really build ourselves a tight-knit crew at the Motorsport Ireland Rally Academy up in Ireland. So do you want to enable the career mode tutorial? It will guide you through the various aspects of crew management. I'm going to be very honest. I've played some WRC 9, so I don't need to go through this all that much. I'm going to skip no for now. And we're going to go right into our rally manager mode. There's a lot to do in the rally manager mode. There's a number of different ways in which you can get ready. I probably should have done a couple of practice rallies to get ready, but I didn't. So you're going to see me fail absolutely miserably a number of times. It's going to be absolutely beautiful, but what more can you do? Welcome to your new team. A brand new season is about to start. Good luck in the race for the title. So let's look at our objectives for the year. The short-term objectives is to earn 15,000 for the week and do not let morale drop between -4. Okay, sounds good to me. So let's back on out of here. Let's look at our crew management. We can really use some great crew members to add in here. We want a couple of dedicated individuals to start us off here. Let's look at our calendar. I'm assuming that... As you can see, we can also do a bit of training in the time ahead to get prepared for the season. And so, as you have noted, we could use a couple of crew members. So I'm going to add in physical therapist. We're gonna start with the mechanic first. And in terms of an agent, really gonna want someone that's more dedicated to our team. And with regards to a physical therapist, I'm feeling the exact same way. Someone that's really just dedicated to our team in the long term. Let's set our 2 trainings. And get right into it. So for this section of the game, I'm gonna have to turn off my the cam, just because I'm gonna actually be driving, and that's gonna require me to move over to a different setup. So please bear with me as I get right into that right now. All right, so welcome back. As you can see, we are back in the training session. I know that these early training sessions are going to be a lot easier than some of these other ones. Earn medals by successfully completing the training. I'm not too sure what the training is for this. I'm not too sure what my gameplay. Let's figure out what our gameplay is on. ABS is on, traction is on. Transmission is semi-automatic. That's fine with me. I'm going to try and take it a little bit on the easier side. But we'll turn off ABS, traction control, and starting assists. Yeah, we definitely want to keep that on because I'm definitely going to be I'm going to be going really hard, and I'm going to try my best to win. So I don't like the progress bars. Damage I like to see. Yep. All right.
3, 2, 1, we're off.
Oopsie days. Let's see if I can fix the camera. Because the camera for me is not that ideal. No. There we go. Let's give this a shot.
Hold on.
Huh. Huh. Something isn't right about my controls. See, now this is why you like to... Whoopsie daisies. This is why you like to set your controls ahead of time. I'm sorry if I'm taking too much time here, but sometimes you just gotta, you really gotta do a couple of ovals to remember how to drive, because to be honest with y'all, I don't remember how to drive all that well. There we go. That's starting to get into those nice hairpin turns that I used to be able to do. That's the big thing with rally, especially with these rally games. You gotta be able to master the turn, and if you can't, you're SOL. These tight turns, you should be able to master it like that. See? And you'll get those times very easily. the problem becomes right there. You know, when you're trying to do those long ones. So you want to get one of those in. And you can start doing things like that. I'm still doing mine a little bit too tight, which is making it a bit difficult. You have to be able to come in at the right angle too. So it's all about finding the right line, and I'm just not finding it right now. It takes some time. It's been a very long time since I've played some rally games. And good thing I am in training, and I've already gotten the best time.
Come on, let's get going again.
I know. The wall there. See, that's the other thing with these walls, is that it allows you to kind of understand just kind of the severity of a lot of these turns. And that's really where you want to use the handbrake. These sections here. Where you've kind of done most of the turning. Just need that kind of small boost over. There we go. Now we're starting to remember. Yup. Good thing I'm on the training facility. It gives me a number of tires. I don't think I can crack 17. I've done a really good job of. I mean, I'm sure I probably could with a bit of a faster car and a bit more practice, but cracking a 17, you know, after about a couple of minutes of just going through this, it's a nice feeling. It feels good to start to get that muscle memory back. Because that's the real hard part, is really understanding kind of those. See, but that's where you can cut. There, that's where you can save seconds as a rally driver, is those right there. You know, I should be able to cut in a little bit more unless there's a hard no cut, you know what I mean? And that really depends on the calls you're getting from your co-driver. Too early again. Sometimes you can also just tell. See, like, that's a good one. This is gonna be a bad one. Yeah, this isn't gonna crack 118 even. I lost it there. Didn't turn. The tires are probably spent now at this point too. But really, whoops. What was it to finish again? There we go. So again, really good time, 17 seconds. Got a good number of practice runs in, made a good decent amount of money. Got a good, again, number of practice in, morale up, Love it. You know, we're going to train our team a little bit more here, and unfortunately we're not going to go back on cam just because it's a little bit too difficult to kind of do going back in and out of cam after all these driving sessions. So just going to go straight into the next event. Level 2. Awesome. Again, R&D, let's see. You know, this is one of the other really deep aspects about the WRC series is, again, as you can see, like, we can really build a lot here. And you really want to understand, like, or sorry, you really want to kind of focus on certain aspects and certain things. So, I'm gonna go with, oh, see, this is a difficult one. It's like, we've already got the base rally mechanic spec unlocked, but one of the big things is the meteorologist, and for those rallies is you really do want to be able to, you know, tell the weather. and so you'll see in a second here for one of these meteorologists, we're not gonna go too crazy on one, just because he's so cautious, and we love that. You can see we can rest here and manufacturer tryout. This is another really fantastic aspect of the game, is you can really ingratiate yourself with some of these fine folk and really learn a lot more. You can also engage in some of these events, which will really one, earn you money and experience to level up more, or, you know, there's a lot more that you can do to really build. And so what I'm going to do here is a lot of team building, and that's really what I want to do. I want to team build. That's my big goal here, is really just building towards that bigger, better, stronger team. Again, not the end of the world in terms of that goal of not earning money. It's a little bit difficult when there's no rallies. Again, you know, some of these can be really interesting because they can provide you with some interesting challenges. There's no real reward for it, and there's no real registration fees, but they're interesting practice runs. I'm going to avoid it for now. Let's just see what's up ahead. No, I'm going to avoid that too. And just more crew member training. Just really want to prepare for those rallies, those first few rallies. Let's look at our short-term objectives. Do not let morale drop below -4. Yeah, that's fine. Yep. Awesome. You know, we made $5,000. We leveled up. So again, that short-term objective fill, not that big a deal. Let's look to the calendar again, and we have our first rally of the season, the Croatian rally. We're going to want to rest after that just because we're going to be a little bit exhausted. Do not receive more than 1 penalty minutes in the next thing. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try my best to do that. But given that we have another skill point here, we want to think about what we want to do in terms of building here. There are a number of different facets in terms of skills. This could be our next real goal in jumping to a new, you know, better system. All right. We're now going to see, or you guys are now going to see, what a rally is like in this game. And I'm going to be very blunt. It is so deep. Just how deep these rallies can get. There's so much you can do, so much you can gain, so much you can be able to drive around in and really muck up if you're not careful.